afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 14th annual Tom Ward Basketball Luncheons. We're kicking this year off here at the Greensboro Coliseum. Next week we will be at Guilford College, but the important thing is we're here today and we're getting year number 14 started. Just for fun, how many in the room here were at the very first ones? Very first one, 14 years ago. Notice how old all of us are on that one. But when you have something good, it keeps on going. And this series of luncheons have seriously kept on going and kept on ticking like that old Timex watch. That it's something that's very popular with the media, it's popular with the schools, and popular with the friends of basketball here in the Greensboro area. What we're going to do today is, I'd first like to just welcome everybody here. A little bit later on, we're going to have a program where the coaches will be introducing their teams who have come with them today and a player who will also be answering some questions. But before we get into our program and we have the opportunity to enjoy our lunch here today, let's welcome Mark Bush for today's invocation.
Thank you, and again, like Rich said, welcome. I'll follow a tradition that I have learned from my good friend Brooks Hayworth, a good Quaker tradition. When you're not particularly prepared for the invocation, we'll just bow our heads for a quick moment of silence. One special note, if you all keep Scott Johnson and his family in your thoughts and prayers, as his father passed earlier this week. And we bless this food to the nourishment of our body and those who have prepared it. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark, and we'll be back with our program in about 5 to 10 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get going with our program here. What we're going to do is basically give all of you a good introduction to the college basketball we have here in Greensboro, and it is good college basketball. So what we want to do is we're going to introduce you to the coaches, and then the coaches are going to introduce you to their players who have attended the lunch here this afternoon, and then there will also be one player who will be designated who will be answering some questions which will be coming from the coach. So let's get started here. We'll start off with the women. Jason Tuggle from Greensboro College. You were first on the list there, Jason, so I just read what's written here. It's not that we like you or anything like that, but it's...
The player that I brought with me today is Jamie Motzinger. Jamie is a junior from Walberg, North Carolina, and went to Ledford High School. She's currently averaging 10 points, about 4 assists. I say about 4, because 1 or 2 probably shouldn't get there. They end up getting there. Jamie's doing some good things for her. She's our second-year captain with us. We have 2 juniors on our team. We're currently 2-4 right now. We haven't played since November 27th. So we have had, so all you big Division I players, if you want to take months off at a time, but we've been off for the whole month of December. Just haven't done anything, haven't really gotten things going, not real sure where we are at this point.
Does that mean that you've just been back in training camp then and just running them ragged?
We've been back in training camp and they have been running ragged. Just depends on how you phrase it. We open up, we play Friday, we play tomorrow against Salem, and then we play Sunday versus Mary Baldwin, which is open up conference play. We have 19 games coming up, 18 of them being conference play. So it'll be interesting to see where we are. Like I said, I really don't know. You've got an idea in practice, you think you look a certain way, but it's a lot easier when you're the one controlling them, saying stop here, run here, do this. Once 2 or 3 people get in the crowd and they throw the ball up, and players decide to do what they want to do sometimes. Sometimes you get away from our plan. Feel comfortable. We're being led by 2 freshmen right now, one being Danielle Duncan, averaging 18 and 10, and another one, Nikki Wilburn, which is averaging, I think, 12 and 3 steals. So, like where we are, like what we're getting ready to bring to the table, and then we will just see from there. Am I passing it on now, Rich? Or do I have
To
go?
Stephanie Flamini of Guilford College.
I have a junior here with us today because we don't have any seniors on our team. Brittany Bumgarner, she went to West Forsyth. She is a 2-year captain for us. And right now we're holding at 6-1, haven't played yet to start the semester. We play on Saturday up at Emory and Henry. Actually not start off conference, it's our fourth conference game. So that's where we're heading, and we're looking forward to it.
Next up, Tui Loy of High Point.
We brought our only senior, Amber Manuel, who is trying to lead a team of players who really have no experience going into the year, and she's done a great job of it. She's leading us in rebounds, already had a couple of double-doubles on the season. We're a team that has played great basketball and has played on the other end also, has played very bad basketball. So we've been up and down. I guess you get that with the youth that we have. But you know, Amber has had a great career for us. She's gotten better every year, and she's going to be one of the better post players when we get into our conference. And you know, we will definitely miss her next year. But she's been great to have over the past 3.5 years.
And next up is our Dean of the Area Coaches, Lynn Agee.
I have my seniors. Y'all can wave when I introduce you. I have 4 seniors here at this table. Brittany Frazier starts for us in the 4 spot. Next to her is Kamina Brooks, who will speak on the panel. Next to her is Megan Chamberlain, our starting 5. And next to her is Jasmine Dixon, our other 4. And in light of our inexperience, this experience at this table has done a great job stepping up and leading. We come off the bench with a lot of young players. Kamina has been thrust into a role. She's leading us in scoring and knocking it down as a senior and doing a great job. We have point guard by committee, and they are getting better every day. Those 3 younger players are just working hard to improve. So the only thing I can say about today is I don't care what went before. We rode back from Furman last night with a conference win on the road. We were down by 6, 24-18 at the half with, I think they would agree, a horrendous first half, 10 turnovers. Couldn't do much right, couldn't put one foot in front of the other. Came back out of the locker room and shot 60% from the field and scored 48 points in the second half to close the game and put it away. So we're feeling pretty good today. But thanks everybody, and hopefully we will get on a good streak here. We host Georgia Southern at noon on Saturday, and then we play College of Charleston at 3 o'clock on Monday. So we have 2 good home stands in the conference, and hopefully we'll be prepared for that.